Thom Pence came to the trust. He was already an established, guy on San Juan, did all sorts of this oak work. And he, came to me and said, if you ever need anybody at Red Mill Farm, I wouldn't mind caretaking there. And we hadn't thought about it, but that's a great idea.
Thom Pence is one of the first staff members I met when I joined the trust. And I got to meet him at Red Mill Farm when he was the caretaker there. And he gave me a tour of the farm, and his care and dedication to his work there was so evident. And since then, I have seen him volunteer for basically every project that is put in front of him. If you need a helping hand, Thom is always there.
He is one of the best volunteers to work with, and he's always out. It's hard to keep him away sometimes from some of these projects, and he just is so positive regardless of the weather he shows up in. When he bikes out, it's always great to see his bright smiling face. I don't know what could keep him from smiling.
Every time I'd come out to Red Mill for work, he'd greet us with a big smile and lean on his shovel and want to just chat about what was going on.
And Thom wouldn't just do his job. I mean, it's not really a job for him, it's his life. And so not only did he, fulfill the caretaker role, he would, volunteer above and beyond, every month after month, taking care of the property. And, and then he would go out and do all sorts of other field work and stuff.
In a lot of these places that we go out and work on now, that he's really just been putting so much time, decades and decades of just, it's not a hobby for Thom. It's not a side project that he goes to work and then puts in a couple hours on the weekend. This is like, people have mentioned before, this is his life. This is what he cares about.
I think about the saying that work is love made visible. And to me, Thom personifies that. He loves what he cares about, and he works towards caring for it in a very loving way.
Thom is such an incredible human. Anyone who meets him will find quickly he's kind of the embodiment of the spirit of an oak tree, I would say. He's kind of, just so warm and dedicated, and his strength and passion for this ecology and the islands is ever infused in everything that he does in day-to-day life, both in work and the way he lives at large in the islands.
I've really appreciated working side by side with him, planting some plants, talking about what's going on in the world, and really appreciated his enthusiasm, his willingness to get down in the dirt and make things happen.
And over the years, I've learned so much from him. He's taught me how to use a chainsaw, he's taught me how to plant trees, he's taught me more things than I could count. So, thank you, Thom Pence.
Thank you, Thom.
And this is an honor that is so well deserved. Thank you.
Thom Pence, thank you so much. Woo!
And so, in Thom's honor, you never saw him without a hard hat. Thank you, Thom. Volunteer of the Year.